Hey everyone, as always, there's no pressure or weight, is there? This challenge was inspired by my partner Melanie. One day we were hanging out and she says, "Are you ready for some pain?" What can you say to that other than, sure? And so she showed me her acupressure mat and I ended up getting my own. We can do a little show and tell here. So, very spiky. And I got the pokey pillow, as I call it, to go with it. So I got my pokey pillow and my pokey mat after trying out hers. And I took on 30 days of acupressure. And that was really interesting. It was quite painful at first, quite difficult. You can modify the pain levels pretty substantially with whether you put it on a hard or a softer surface, whether you're wearing a shirt or not wearing a shirt. But of course, I went with hard surface, no shirt, because I really wanted to go for it. And I would kind of get in the groove once I was laying on it for a while, and it wouldn't feel that bad. And then that moment of peeling off of the mat could be pretty intense. But it's insane how much better I got at this. At first, it was ridiculously painful. And this is one that, I've kind of stuck with on and off. I certainly don't do it daily, but I do it when I just kind of want to get those endorphins going, or maybe, if my back is bothering me a little bit or whatever, I lay on the mat and it seems to help. And doesn't hurt much at all anymore. So I built a great tolerance for acupressure. I have no idea if that translates into any other benefits. It's always really hard to, subjectively evaluate these things. It's not science per se. It's just a personal experience that I had. I like it though. I ended up liking it a lot. So at the time I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. And I think because it was a 30-day challenge, it did feel like a lot of pressure, if you'll forgive the pun. But now that I just kind of do it when I want to, I'm pretty happy that I have it. And I find it to be just kind of a cool addition to my random assortment of weird things that make my life mine. So I'm going to go ahead and give acupressure a 7 out of 10. I think this challenge could be interesting to you. You might experience some benefits from doing it. You might not. I ended up kind of digging it though. I was happy to bring some pain into my life, which isn't something that I normally do. But, pain isn't that bad compared to, well, there's different kinds of pain and different intensities of pain, obviously. But compared to, say, cold, like the cold shower, I found that I would much rather deal with pain than deal with cold. So, it's all kind of subjective. But, I thought it was kind of fun just to lay on my pokey mat. And like I say, it's still something that I do from time to time. So I invite you to give it a try. I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you back here in the next video. Hey everyone. Hi everyone. Hi. Hey. Hey. Hey.